So, hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the analysis of Pesto and Mortar clothing. So, Pesto and Mortar clothing isn't just a selling streetwear. It is mastering a high wire act between Malaysia's macro-environmental focus. Over the next 3 minutes, we'll break down exactly how political policies, economic factors, and cultural revolutions that shape every stitch of their strategies, and what marketers can learn from their playbook. So let's get started with politics. The invisible hand guiding P&M's supply chain. On paper, Malaysia's textile tax incentive boosted local production by 22% last year. But dig deeper, you'll find the tension. While these policies favor mass market manufacturers, P&M limited edition models depends on niche imports like Japanese salvage denim. Fabric hits with volatile tariffs that could spike costs by 15% overnight. And their solution? It is a hybrid approach. 70% of locally sourced cotton for baseline collections and 30% premium imports for hype pieces. It is a textbook example of regulatory constraints into strategic innovation. But production costs are only half the battle. So now let's consider the economic factors. Bank Negara's 2024 report shows Malaysia's middle class now makes up 40% of households, a golden opportunity. Until inflation erased 8% of their purchasing power. Here's where P&M's pricing genius kicks in. Their hoodies retail for 120 ringgit, half price of international competitors, but they produce just 300 units per drop. So according to Chen and Lim's 2023 study, their artificial scarcity creates a secondary market where resale price triples on platform like Carousel or any other online platform that sell their products. And that's not just smart pricing. It's psychological warfare. And they've transformed economic pressure into brand equity. So this, which brings us to the ultimate driver. Finally, the social culture factor, the heartbeat of P&M's marketing. Tan's 2024 research reveals 68% of Malaysian Gen Z now prioritize local brands that reflect their identity. P&M doesn't just acknowledge this, they weaponize it and take their Cane movement, streetwear infused with traditional Songket patterns. And these pieces aren't clothing, they are cultural Trojan horses. On Instagram, they rack up 12K likes per post by trading two worlds. Heritage for local pride and streetwear aesthetics for global credibility. And the result is Gen Z now makes up 40% of their customer base, proof that in today's market, culture isn't just context, it is currency. So, for the key marketing takeaway, what's the big picture here? First, P&M treats political regulation as a puzzle to solve, not a barrier. Second, they turn economic threats into psychological advantage. And third, they don't just adapt to culture, they redefine it. And for marketers, the lesson is clear, which is macro environmental factors aren't obstacles. They are the raw material for disruption. And with that, thank you for listening to me today. Thank you, everyone.